Buckle up because we're about to take a joyride through automotive horror stories. Imagine splurging on what looks like your dream car, only to discover it's a rolling punchline of costly repairs, stubborn breakdowns, and design flops that make you wish you'd just walked instead. From the fuel-hungry Audi A4 to the notorious Jeep Cherokee, these 15 cars are less vroom vroom and more boo-hoo not again. Stay to the end to meet the vehicles that turned luxury promises into laughable nightmares and left their owners clutching their wallets in regret. Starting with number 15 is the Volvo's XC60, which tried to make a mark as a stylish, safe ride, until engine woes and depreciating resale values drove owners to the mechanic more often than to the gym. Behind its Scandinavian chic exterior lurks a beast of piston ring defects that wreak havoc after the 100,000-mile mark. Suddenly, that smooth ride turns into a clunky journey of constant oil burning and power loss, leaving you wondering if you're actually driving a luxury car or just a very expensive paperweight. To add insult to injury, even a well-maintained XC60 doesn't escape the depreciation trap. It's as if every extra mile driven erases part of its once impressive value. Number 14. At first glance, the Jaguar XF seduces with a promise of luxury, suave styling, and that unmistakable British charm. But behind the posh veneer lies a nightmare of mechanical mayhem. The 2013 model, in particular, earned notoriety for supercharger failures and unexpected engine shutdowns that could leave you stranded in the middle of nowhere, or worse, with a repair bill that rivals your monthly rent. It's a classic case of looks can be deceiving, where the price tag and prestige mask a host of hidden headaches. Number 13. The Audi A4 once promised luxury and sleek performance but quickly turned into a vehicle of vexation for many owners. Rumors of excessive fuel consumption and engine issues, especially with the 2011 model, have led drivers to empty their wallets faster than you can say, refill. Imagine spending a small fortune just to keep your dream car humming along, only to find that what glitters isn't always gold, but sometimes just a trail of oil and mounting repair bills. Even though later models managed to iron out some of the early hiccups, the scars from the problematic 2008 to 2011 period still haunt the used market. Number 12. Don't be fooled by the Infiniti QX60's upscale exterior and promises of luxurious family adventures. It's a carnival of disappointment. Models from the mid-2010s, particularly 2014, 2015, and 2017, have left owners scratching their heads and wallets with transmission troubles and an all-wheel drive system that drains every bit of power the engine offers. What should be a smooth, refined ride often turns into a clunky, unresponsive mess that makes daily driving feel like an obstacle course. The constant stream of repair appointments and the slow, sluggish acceleration make the QX60 a prime example of buy cheap, pay dear. Number 11. The Nissan Altima once wore the badge of affordability and style with pride, but a closer look reveals a car riddled with issues that have frustrated drivers for decades. Faulty headlights that betray you on nights, front hoods with a mind of their own, and a transmission that slips gears like it's dancing on a greased floor, all combine to make the Altima a real headache. It's the kind of car that seems charming at first glance, only to reveal its true colors once you hit the road. Number 10. The GMC Sierra may look like a powerhouse of a pickup, but beneath its rugged exterior lies a litany of issues, with drivers grumbling louder than the engine noise itself. The 2014 and 2015 models, in particular, are notorious for their air conditioning woes. Imagine sweating through a 100-mile drive because your AC decides to take an unscheduled vacation. And if that wasn't enough, strange engine noises and transmission troubles can leave you with repair bills that rival your monthly car payment. Number 9. The Jeep Wrangler has long been revered as the ultimate off-roader, but if you're considering one for everyday driving, be prepared for a bumpy ride, literally and figuratively. The 2012 model with its 3.6-liter V6 engine quickly gained a reputation for being a mechanical mixed bag, from oil leaks and overheating to abrupt breakdowns and a host of electrical gremlins that make you wonder if you accidentally bought a portable generator instead of a car. Off-road enthusiasts might shrug it off, but for daily commuters, it's a recipe for endless frustration. Number 8. If you're in the market for a minivan that promises family-friendly features but instead delivers a lifetime supply of headaches, look no further than the Chevrolet Uplander. Touted by some as quaintly American, this minivan has been branded by Consumer Reports as one of the least reliable vehicles ever made. With electrical failures, flimsy body parts, and a penchant for rust and paint trim issues, the Uplander makes you wonder if it was designed to be a mobile junkyard rather than a practical family hauler. Owners quickly learn that constant trips to the repair shop are part of the package deal. Number 7. Chrysler Pacifica. The Chrysler Pacifica once captured imaginations with its promise of modern convenience and versatility, yet reality paints a bleak picture. Even the 2023 models fall prey to a myriad of issues ranging from engine and transmission mishaps to unreliable electrical systems that seem to break down when you need them most. Both gas and plug-in hybrid versions suffer from underwhelming performance and an interior that feels more like a hastily assembled gadget than a luxury ride. Owners often find themselves in an endless loop of repairs where every new complaint feels like an unwelcome sequel to the last. Number 6. The Mercedes-Benz C300 seduces drivers with its sleek design and promises of high-tech sophistication, but don't be fooled. This ride can quickly shift from posh to problematic. The 2015 model in particular has garnered a notorious reputation for its noisy steering system, faulty fuel supply module, which can even overheat and pose a fire risk, and a suite of electrical gremlins that make every drive a potential adventure in unexpected mishaps. It's a luxury car that costs more than just money, it can cost your peace of mind too. Number 5. The Mitsubishi Mirage is the poster child for cheap is expensive in the automotive world. With its feeble 3-cylinder engine that sounds more like a misfiring blender than a robust ride, the Mirage leaves drivers longing for a bit more oomph on the road. Its sluggish acceleration, clumsy handling, and a cabin that feels like it was put together in a discount bin make every drive a test of patience, if not outright a comedy of errors. Beyond its lackluster performance, the Mirage is notorious for its safety issues. Poor crash test ratings recall for faulty airbags and brakes, and the occasional screeching of brakes or a temperamental air conditioner serve as constant reminders that this bargain basement purchase isn't built to last. Number 4. At first glance, the Volkswagen Jetta offers the perfect blend of affordability and style, but scratch beneath the surface, you'll find a litany of issues waiting to ruin your day. Owners of older models, particularly from 2019 to 2021, have reported a cavalcade of problems, from transmission failures and engine stalls to an assortment of electrical gremlins that make every drive a potential adventure in uncertainty. It's a car that's as temperamental as it is attractive, leaving many frustrated and constantly on the lookout for the next recall notice. Even the interior materials and build quality betray the Jetta's promise of a refined ride. Cheap plastics and an overall sense of unreliability conspire to make long-term ownership a test of endurance and your wallet's resilience. Before we hit the final 3, let's smash that like and subscribe button. The last ones on the lists are so shockingly bad that you'll wonder how someone even bought them. Number 3. The Volkswagen Taos aimed to conquer the compact SUV market with a bold promise of efficiency and style, but the reality has proven to be a series of unfortunate misfires. The 1.5-liter turbo engine often feels like it's running on a diet, lacking the necessary punch to accelerate smoothly, leading to delayed reactions and sudden, unexplained stalls that send your heart racing for all the wrong reasons. The check engine light becomes a constant companion, a glowing red reminder that your vehicle's insides are less refined than its shiny exterior suggests. Adding to the frustration are persistent electronic issues that affect everything from engine performance to fueling convenience. Drivers have even joked that filling up the tank requires a level of persistence rivaling that of a toddler's tantrum. Number 2. The Nissan Versa, especially the 2012 model, has become the poster child for automotive misfortune, so much so that previous owners would advise you to avoid it like the plague. A staggering number of complaints and recalls plague this model, with its defective transmission that can shift out of park faster than you can slam the brakes. Imagine a car that decides it's on vacation from safety by rolling away when you least expect it. That's the Versa in a nutshell. But the woes don't stop there. Issues with seatbelts, airbags, powertrains, and even GPS systems have made the first 2 generations of the Versa a litany of if-only scenarios. Number 1. Claiming the top spot on our list is the Jeep Cherokee, a vehicle that once inspired dreams of rugged adventure, but now stands as a monument to mechanical misfortune. The 2011 model, notorious for its over 700 complaints, is riddled with issues from the integrated power module to faulty electrical wiring that can turn a simple drive into a high-stakes game of will it start? Recalls, engine failures, and mysterious short circuits in the sun visor all contribute to a litany of problems that make this Jeep less grand and more grand regret. Even though subsequent models saw some improvements, the shadow of the 2011 catastrophe lingers. Owners have reported costly repairs for issues that seem to multiply with every mile, turning what should be an adventure into a recurring saga of breakdowns and mechanic visits. Here they are, The 15 most hated cars owners wish they'd never brought home. Each model's unique blend of style and sorrow teaches us that appearances can be deceiving, and that, sometimes, the dream ride can quickly transform into a rolling repair bill. Happy car hunting if you dare. Do you have any cars you want to add to the list? Let us know in the comments section. Thank you for watching and subscribing. Your support fuels our channel.